And we're continuing our 2019 Gen Con coverage. We are here at Queen Games booth with Jason.
Hi.
And he's going to give us a quick rundown of a Runestone, which is a Rudiger Dorn deck builder. Am I correct in saying that?
It's a deck builder kind of hand management game. You actually trash cards a lot more than like a normal deck builder, so deck builder-ish.
Okay. And this is an Essen release. It is not a Gen Con release. This is going to come out in a couple of months from now, right?
Yep. Yeah, okay. We have a Kickstarter on August the 7th, and then October release.
Okay, perfect.
Yep. Essen.
All right, so if you want to give us a quick rundown of the game, a bit of the theme, and how to win.
Okay, cool. So the theme, kind of the overall idea of the game is you are collecting these gems to be able to purchase artifacts, which you will then use to buy runestones, which gives you points and special powers throughout the game.
Okay.
So like with the deck building mechanic, you're going to shuffle up. You're going to have 4 cards on your turn, and you're going to do one of 3 things. So what you're going to do is you can buy cards to give you more actions.
Okay.
You can play the actions that you already have, or you can buy the artifacts. So to purchase cards, you can play all cards of one color. You have some wild symbols here.
Okay. Or this color. These are the colors, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
So you have yellow, you have red, you have green and blue, and you have some white that are special colors.
Okay.
So I've got a purchasing strength of 4, including the wild. So I could buy, a 4 card.
Okay. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be the yellow to buy the yellow. You could buy any other color.
The purchase price is here.
Okay. Gotcha.
You have unlimited buys, so you could buy a 3 and a 1 with a 4 purchase price, and these all go to your discard pile.
Okay.
So that's the first thing you can do on your turn. If you don't want to do that,
And when you purchase your cards, do they go on top of your deck or
You go to your
in a
discard
discard?
pile.
Discard.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
and then they'll come back through later.
Right.
Yep. So the second thing you can do, if you don't want to do that, you can pick any 2 cards. Now, color doesn't matter in this case. So say I pick these 2 cards to play. You're going to be doing the actions of the 2 cards.
Okay.
So, this option here, you can choose between either a yellow gem or a red gem, and then this one gives you 2 points.
Okay.
Now, when you choose to do the action of the cards, the higher number is then automatically removed from the game. So only when you do this ability.
So in this case, this card would be outside of the game.
Correct, yes.
Okay.
So your initial hand is from 100 to 107. So there's going to be the first cards to actually go. If you notice, they're lower number cards.
Got
there.
you. Okay.
Usually they're a little bit better cards here, but these are pretty good. Like, for example, if you want to get this 2 points, you might play a 105 and a 106. So the
Right.
106 goes away. You can
eventually
bring this
comes back, cycles back.
Right.
Gotcha.
And then 105, 107, you get it again, and then it eventually will go away.
Perfect.
So that's a pretty interesting.
Okay, give me a quick reminder of what you said we could take these gems. These are used to.
The gems are now used for the 3rd action on your turn you can take. So you can buy cards, you can play actions, or you can buy artifacts.
Right.
So once you have gems, you can buy these.
Okay.
So this one, because it's yellow, it takes 2 yellow gems.
Gotcha.
Whites are wild, so you can spend 1 and 1, or you can spend them all wild. This one's 2 blue, 3 greens.
Gotcha.
Now the white ones here, the white artifacts are also wild, so you can use those. You have a storage place on your board. I don't know which one you want.
There you go.
But
There we go.
you can hold 2 greens, 2 blues, 2 reds, and so forth.
Okay.
You have room. You can only have 2 max of each color. Whites can go here if you want to, but then it's going to be yellow.
Right. It acts as a wild, but wherever you put it, that's what the color it is.
And once you place it there, it's kind of locked into that color.
Right. Okay.
All right. So when you take this action to buy artifacts, you can buy up to 2 artifacts. So if you had 2 yellow and 2 blue, you could buy both of these at the same time. If you buy this one, or this one, you get an extra bonus that comes along with it.
Okay.
So you get 3 points. You can roll the die. The die will give you points, either 1 or 2 points. You can get ore, which is this right here.
Oh, we haven't spoken about this yet.
We'll come right back to that. You can convert your gems into wild gems, and you can get the top card for free.
Okay.
So you're going to get some just random benefits.
That's really cool. That's from this year. Okay.
Yeah, but this gives you ore straight up, and this one gives you 3 points. Yes, exactly. So those are the 3 actions. Now, the ore, whenever you're buying the artifacts, instead of paying the cost normally, you can pay 3 ore to take any of the artifacts as well.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So the only downside to using the ore is that there is you don't get the benefit of the space. Okay. So you could maybe say 2 yellow and 3 ore to take this and this, and it'd be a pretty good play.
Good. Okay. Okay, so you should have any number of buys in a turn, right?
You have 2 buys on the artifacts.
2 buys.
And you have unlimited buys on the cards.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's whatever you can pay for. All right. So then once you have them on your board, let's just get a green down here and a yellow up there. At the end of your turn, as a free action, you can turn them in down here at the bottom. So this is where you're going to actually buy the Runestones and get some points. You need to have at least 2 different colors of artifacts to be able to do it, and you must spin them all from either the top row or the bottom row. Okay. So even though you have 3 colors, you only have 2 as a max up there right now. Right. Okay. So you could turn these 2 in for 3 points and a Runestone. If this were up here, what is it, green? Yep, green over there. If it was up there, you could turn those 3 in, and you would be able to get 6 points. 6 points and a Runestone. Okay. So, all right. The way the Runestones work, some of them are better like early game, some are better late game. Like for example, this one here will increase your hand size to 6. So instead of having 4 cards as your
okay, so starting at 4 is you got 6,
increase your hand size,
which gives you more bigger buying power and also
more options for the actions.
Okay.
It's one that you may want to go ahead and just spend 2 gems or 2 artifacts for, because you want it as fast as possible to get the maximum benefit.
Right.
So some of the other ones, for example, this one right here, some of the cards will allow you to choose between like a red gem or a white gem.
This one's a plus.
This one will let you get both of those.
Okay.
This one, and when you play 2 cards, you actually play 3 cards instead, but you have to discard your 2 highest ones.
Oh, geez. Okay.
The 1 highest one.
Oh man, that really trims your deck fast, though.
Yeah, it's more of a later game one, I would assume. But this one, on your turn, once per turn, you can actually convert any gem into a white gem.
Okay.
This one gives you +2 buying power.
Okay.
Whenever you're buying, you get 2 extra
whatever
purchase
color
price.
you're using.
And you can actually purchase without even playing a card. You can buy some of the cheapy ones.
Oh wow, that's cool.
And not cycle your deck. This one
2 times the dice bonus, I'm assuming.
Yes, exactly. So if you roll the 2 points and you have that, you get 4 points.
That's really cool.
And then this one here is whenever you gain points from cards, you get a +1 per card. And then this one here, you can either convert ore into a gem, a non-white gem, or you can convert a gem into an ore, depending on what strategy you're going. And basically, you collect those. You can only have 4 powers throughout the game, so you kind of choose wisely.
Oh, so you have to choose. Here we go. Okay.
Yeah. And they are limited, so it's going to be 1 less than the number of players. So if you're playing 2 players, first come, first serve.
So it's a bit of a race as well.
Yeah, it's a race among the players.
Now, is this any particular
so
the throne here?
The game ends when 1 player. It's an equal number of turns. So whenever 1 player reaches 65 points, the end game will be triggered, and then not necessarily the winner, but you can someone who has a turn after you
might be able to go over.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's it. Okay. That's
you just keep going around and around until you until the trigger end game.
And do each character have a different power? No.
No, they're not variable player powers. It's just kind of a cheat sheet to remind you that you can only have 2 of each color, and that 3 ore
because they go here.
3 ore counts for to purchase an artifact.
All right. Well, there you have it. That's Runestones from Rune Dorn. Like I said, this is an Essen release, but you have a preview here at Gen Con. Thanks a lot, Jason, for showing me the game. Subscribe now to our channel to stay in the loop. If you like our work, help us continue by sharing the channel to your gaming team. Thanks for watching and happy gaming.